Day and night, the sky's control rests with the tower, which is the ultimate power that keeps the birds on a leash through careful orchestration of flight navigation in and around the airport. It's the port of call that makes sure planes don't collide and fall. Birds of all kinds, big and small, that need to jet to their destination from state to state, or from every nation worldwide, must honor its rules. And real birds must keep at bay, so it's the airport's job to protect the lives in all the aircraft from nature's wrath when engines absorb flying flesh that fly too close to the jet and packs. Let's immerse ourselves in the technologies that surround the airport, particularly the control tower that guides all jets into our port of call and to other tarmacs that host our giant birds.
Two towers, two icons, JFK and Heathrow. New York's John F. Kennedy International Airport and London's Heathrow Airport are more than just airports. They are global gateways. These bustling hubs connect continents, drive economies, and embody the spirit of international travel. Their iconic control towers, standing tall against the skyline, are symbols of order amidst the constant movement of aircraft. Originally known as Idlewild Airport, JFK was renamed in 1963 to honor the memory of President John F. Kennedy. Heathrow, on the other hand, has gone through several name changes throughout its history, reflecting its growth and evolution as a major aviation center. These two airports, separated by thousands of miles, share a common thread: the vital role their control towers play in ensuring the safe and efficient flow of air traffic. In this essay, we will delve into the history, significance, and technological advancements of the control towers at JFK and Heathrow, exploring their impact on the world of aviation. Air traffic control is the invisible hand that guides thousands of flights safely to their destinations every day. Without it, the skies would be a chaotic and dangerous place. Control towers, with their panoramic views of the airfield and surrounding airspace, are the nerve centers of this complex operation. Inside these towers, highly trained air traffic controllers work tirelessly, using radar, communication systems, and their expert judgment to prevent collisions and keep aircraft moving efficiently. They are responsible for guiding aircraft during taxiing, takeoff, landing, and while in their airspace. Their decisions are critical, impacting the lives of countless travelers and the smooth operation of the global aviation network. The history of air traffic control is intertwined with the development of aviation itself. As air travel became more common, the need for a system to manage the increasing number of aircraft in the skies became apparent. Early forms of air traffic control relied on visual signals and basic radio communication, but as technology advanced, so too did the tools and techniques used to keep our skies safe. JFK Airport's story is one of remarkable transformation. Built on the site of a former golf course, it was originally known as Idlewild Airport when it opened in 1948. The airport's early years were marked by rapid growth as air travel boomed in the post-World War II era. JFK's location on the east coast of the United States made it a prime gateway for transatlantic flights, and it quickly became a major hub for international travel. The airport's iconic terminals, designed by some of the world's leading architects, reflected the glamour and excitement of the jet age. The renaming of Idlewild Airport to John F. Kennedy International Airport in 1963 was a testament to the airport's growing stature and its connection to the legacy of the beloved president. JFK became a symbol of American innovation and global connectivity, a place where people from all walks of life came together. JFK's air traffic control towers have evolved dramatically over the decades, mirroring the airport's growth and the advancements in aviation technology. The original control tower, a modest structure compared to its modern counterpart, served the airport during its early years. As JFK expanded and the number of flights increased, a new control tower was built in 1955. This tower, with its distinctive radar dome, became a familiar sight to travelers and a symbol of the airport's modernity. However, as air traffic continued to grow, a more modern and taller tower was needed. In 1994, JFK's current control tower, a towering structure standing over 300 feet tall, was commissioned. This state-of-the-art facility provides controllers with unparalleled views of the airfield and surrounding airspace and is equipped with the latest radar and communication systems, enabling them to manage the airport's complex traffic flow with precision and efficiency. Heathrow Airport's history is deeply intertwined with the development of commercial aviation in the United Kingdom. What began as a small airfield in the 1920s would eventually become one of the world's busiest and most important airports. Heathrow's location on the outskirts of London made it an ideal hub for connecting the United Kingdom with the rest of the world. As air travel gained popularity, Heathrow expanded rapidly with new terminals and runways built to accommodate the increasing number of passengers and aircraft. Throughout its history, Heathrow has played a pivotal role in connecting people and cultures, facilitating trade and tourism, and solidifying London's status as a global city. Its growth and evolution are a testament to the enduring power of aviation and its impact on the world. Managing the skies. Heathrow's air traffic control towers have always been at the forefront of innovation, reflecting the airport's status as a global aviation hub. The airport's first control tower, a modest structure built in the 1930s, served as a vital link between pilots and the ground as Heathrow began to handle an increasing number of flights. As the airport expanded, so too did its air traffic control capabilities. New towers were built, each more advanced than its predecessor, equipped with the latest radar and communication technology to manage the growing volume of air traffic. Heathrow's current control tower, standing at over 285 feet tall, is a marvel of engineering and a symbol of the airport's commitment to safety and efficiency. Its distinctive design, visible for miles around, houses a state-of-the-art air traffic control center where controllers work around the clock to ensure the smooth flow of aircraft in and out of one of the world's busiest airspaces. JFK and Heathrow, while separated by the Atlantic Ocean, share many similarities as major international airports. Both airports handle a massive volume of air traffic, connecting passengers from all corners of the globe. Their control towers, standing as beacons of order amidst the constant movement of aircraft, play a critical role in ensuring the safety and efficiency of operations. However, there are also distinct differences between the two airports and their approach to air traffic control. JFK operates under the Federal Aviation Administration in the United States, while Heathrow is managed by NAETS, the UK's air navigation service provider. These different regulatory environments and operational procedures have led to unique approaches to air traffic management, with each airport constantly striving to improve safety, efficiency, and environmental sustainability. Despite their differences, JFK and Heathrow are united by a common goal to provide a seamless and safe travel experience for millions of passengers each year. Their control towers, symbols of their commitment to excellence in aviation, stand as testaments to the ingenuity and dedication of the air traffic controllers who work tirelessly to keep our skies safe. The control towers at JFK and Heathrow are not just iconic structures. They are symbols of a legacy of innovation and an unwavering commitment to safety in aviation. From their humble beginnings to their current state-of-the-art facilities, these towers have constantly evolved to meet the challenges of a rapidly growing industry. The air traffic controllers who work in these towers are the unsung heroes of aviation, their expertise and vigilance ensuring the safe passage of millions of passengers each year. They are the guardians of the skies, their decisions impacting the lives of countless travelers and the smooth operation of the global aviation network. As technology continues to advance, we can expect to see even more sophisticated systems and procedures implemented at airports like JFK and Heathrow. The future of air traffic control will likely involve increased automation, enhanced data sharing, and a greater focus on environmental sustainability, all aimed at making air travel even safer, more efficient, and more accessible to people around the world.
You ever look up at a crowded sky and wonder how those planes don't crash into each other? It's a fair question.
The future of air traffic management is being shaped by rapid technological advancements and the need for increased capacity and efficiency in our increasingly crowded skies. JFK and Heathrow, as leading international airports, are at the forefront of this evolution, constantly exploring and implementing innovative solutions to meet the challenges of tomorrow. One of the key trends shaping the future of air traffic control is the increasing use of automation and artificial intelligence. These technologies have the potential to automate many of the tasks currently performed by human controllers, freeing up controllers to focus on more complex decision-making and strategic planning. Another major focus is on developing more dynamic and flexible airspace management systems. This includes exploring concepts such as free flight, where aircraft are able to choose their own optimal routes based on real-time conditions rather than being constrained by fixed air traffic control sectors. This approach has the potential to significantly increase airspace capacity and reduce flight times and fuel consumption. The future of air traffic management is bright, with JFK and Heathrow poised to remain at the forefront of innovation, ensuring that our skies remain safe, efficient and sustainable for generations to come. As we look to the skies, we can be confident that the legacy of innovation and safety embodied by their iconic control towers will continue to guide the way.
Controllers must be able to handle multiple tasks simultaneously, often under tight time constraints. They need to be able to think on their feet and make split-second decisions that can affect the safety of hundreds of passengers. They're like the conductors of a giant high-speed orchestra, making sure every instrument, or in this case every airplane, is playing in tune and on time. Each controller is responsible for a specific sector of airspace, and they must coordinate with their colleagues to ensure a seamless flow of traffic, from the moment a plane taxis to the runway to the instant it touches down at its destination. Air traffic controllers are there, guiding it every step of the way. They manage everything from ground traffic to en route navigation, making sure that each flight path is clear and safe. JFK in New York City and Heathrow in London. These airports handle thousands of flights every day, making them some of the most challenging environments for air traffic controllers. We'll go inside their control towers, meet the controllers, and learn about the challenges they face every day. From dealing with bad weather to managing unexpected emergencies, these professionals are always on their toes, ready to ensure the safety and efficiency of air travel. So next time you look up at the sky and see a plane soaring overhead, remember the dedicated men and women who are working tirelessly behind the scenes to keep it all running smoothly. Their work is crucial, and their dedication is unwavering. Let's dive in and explore the fascinating world of air traffic control. JFK. 3 simple letters that hold a world of meaning. Just hearing the name conjures up images of bustling crowds, screaming jets, and the ceaseless hum of activity. It's a place where dreams take flight, quite literally, and where the pulse of New York City can be felt in every corner. From the moment you step into the terminal, you're enveloped in a whirlwind of motion and sound. The constant announcements, the hurried footsteps, the rolling suitcases, all contribute to the symphony of travel. And it's not just the airport. The energy of the greatest city in the world permeates every aspect of JFK. The skyline of New York City, with its towering skyscrapers and iconic landmarks, serves as a backdrop to the airport's frenetic pace. Times Square, with its dazzling lights and throngs of people, is just a short drive away, reminding travelers of the vibrant city that awaits them. Up high above the fray, in the iconic JFK Control Tower, sits a team of highly trained professionals responsible for keeping the skies safe and the planes moving. These air traffic controllers are the unsung heroes of aviation, working tirelessly to manage the complex web of flights that converge and diverge at JFK. Their job requires precision, quick thinking, and an unwavering focus. Think of it as the air traffic control center for one of the world's busiest airports. The room is filled with radar screens, each one displaying a different slice of the sky. Controllers sit at their stations, eyes glued to the monitors, communicating with pilots and coordinating takeoffs and landings. It's a high-stakes environment where every decision matters. From their perch, they have a 360-degree view of the runways, taxiways, and the airspace around the airport. This vantage point allows them to monitor every movement on the ground and in the air, ensuring that each plane follows its designated path. The view is both breathtaking and daunting, a constant reminder of the responsibility that rests on their shoulders. They work long hours under immense pressure to ensure the smooth flow of thousands of passengers every single day. Whether it's the middle of the day or the dead of night, These controllers are always on duty, guiding planes safely to their destinations. Their dedication and expertise are what make JFK not just an airport, but the heart of New York's sky. Landing a plane at JFK is no walk in the park. Neither is taking off. It's a high-stakes ballet with controllers guiding planes in from all directions, sometimes in bad weather, always with tight spacing. They use radar, computers, and good old-fashioned eyesight to track every movement. They issue precise instructions to pilots, telling them when to turn, when to climb, and when to descend. It's a constant stream of information, and one wrong move could have disastrous consequences. The airspace around JFK is like a highway in the sky, with designated lanes and altitudes for different types of aircraft. The controllers are like the highway patrol, making sure everyone is following the rules of the road. They use sophisticated radar systems to track aircraft positions, altitudes, and speeds. They communicate with pilots to maintain safe distances between planes, preventing mid-air collisions. They also coordinate with other control centers to hand off aircraft as they enter and exit JFK's airspace. Across the pond, in the heart of England, sits another airport that rivals JFK in terms of traffic and importance: Heathrow. Heathrow is London's gateway to the world, and its control tower is a hive of activity 24/7. Just like their counterparts at JFK, Heathrow's controllers are responsible for the safe and efficient movement of aircraft in one of the world's most congested airspaces. Heathrow has 2 parallel runways, and managing arrivals and departures on these runways is a delicate balancing act. The goal is to maximize runway capacity while maintaining safety standards. Controllers use a complex set of rules and procedures to determine the landing sequence of arriving aircraft and the takeoff order of departing aircraft. They take into account factors such as aircraft type, weight, destination, and weather conditions to make the best decisions. Communication is key in air traffic control. Controllers and pilots communicate using a specialized language called Aviation English. It's a standardized form of English that uses clear, concise phrases to avoid misunderstandings. Every word has a specific meaning, and there's no room for error. Controllers issue instructions to pilots such as turn left heading 270 or descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Pilots in turn acknowledge these instructions, confirming that they understand and will comply. While everyone hopes for a smooth flight, emergencies do happen. And when they do, air traffic controllers are the first responders in the sky. They have to think quickly and make critical decisions under pressure. They might need to clear airspace for an emergency landing, redirect other aircraft, or coordinate with emergency services on the ground. Their calm demeanor and expertise can mean the difference between life and death. So next time you're at JFK or Heathrow, take a moment to look up at that control tower. It's not just a building, it's a beacon of safety and coordination. Within those walls, a team of dedicated professionals is working around the clock to ensure that every flight takes off and lands without a hitch. They are the silent sentinels of the skies, the ones who make sure that the intricate ballet of air travel goes off without a hitch. Those folks up there aren't just watching planes, they're orchestrating a symphony of steel and speed. Every blip on their radar represents hundreds of lives, and every decision they make is crucial. They manage everything from weather changes to emergency situations, all while maintaining a calm and composed demeanor. Their job requires not just technical skills, but also nerves of steel and the ability to think on their feet. They're the unsung heroes of air travel, working tirelessly behind the scenes to keep us safe. While pilots and flight attendants often get the spotlight, it's the air traffic controllers who are the backbone of the entire operation. They work in shifts, often during odd hours, to ensure that the skies are always monitored. Their vigilance and dedication are what make modern air travel possible. They are the reason we can fly across countries and continents with confidence, knowing that someone is always looking out for us. From the moment a plane taxis to the runway to the second it lands at its destination, air traffic controllers are guiding it every step of the way. Their work is a complex puzzle of timing, precision, and coordination, ensuring that each piece fits perfectly. It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. The stress can be immense, the hours long, and the stakes incredibly high. Yet these professionals show up day after day, night after night, driven by a commitment to safety and excellence. They are the unsung heroes who make it all possible, often without a word of thanks, and thank goodness they do. The next time you board a flight, remember the invisible hands guiding you safely to your destination. They are the guardians of the skies, ensuring that every journey is a safe one. So here's to the air traffic controllers, the unsung heroes of air travel. We owe them our gratitude and respect.